What's up, guys? It's Lou here again. Um, I've been recently looking up builds for the Psycho on Borderlands 2, and I've been seeing some fucking hilarious builds that, and there's so many wasted skill perks, and it's actually really grinding my gears. It's like 1:30 in Australia. I'm drinking some scotch, and I'm decided to make a fucking video because I'm sick of people having high expectations about the Psycho build. The Psycho is probably the most, one of the most overpowered characters in this game. The fact that you can heal when your health is below 33% is just an unbelievable ability, and then you can deal mass amounts of damage if you have decent slag weapons and slag everything in your way. Throw a few grenades, take the damage, keep slagging enemies. You will kill hordes, and I mean I've been killing. Like, I've just hit level 69 a while ago. I can kill hordes of stalkers, hordes of, Hyperion personnel, loaders and shit. I'm just going to go into the skill build. Not so much the weapons. I mean, weapons you can find as soon as you hit Ultimate Vault into mode. You're going to find a vast array of weaponry. Now, I'm using a level 65 Legendary Psycho mod. I don't give a fuck about the burn damage. The magazine size is nice, but the burn damage and the recharge delay and the magazine size, they're irrelevant. Those +5s in the top of each tree are just too good to pass up. Now, I saw a build where someone's using a Twitcher mod, legendary, or is it a bloody Crunch Twitch mod or whatever the fuck, Tasty Crunch, and it gives you taste of blood trance. You can see that I've got no points in blood trance. Yeah, that means my rampage is only the usual amount of time. Why it is important that you have a less rampage time is that so you're not reliant on it. You don't want to be stuck in rampage. You would rather your rampage mode end and use it again, as opposed to it being a never-ending stream of violence. If you look into the classes, what I've put, you've got +5, +5, +5, +5, +5, +5 across all of them. You'll notice that my character's only got 1,000,000 health at level 69. I am using Blood of the Ancients. It gives me 40% health. But with a perk like Feed the Meat, I put 5 points into it, I put another 5 into it. Doubles my health pretty much. That's why the Legendary Psycho mod is very valuable, in my opinion. Empty the Rage, yet again. Increases melee damage. Why wouldn't you choose something like that? Why wouldn't you want to make a melee Krieg max out those two key critical skills? You've also noticed as well that I've got the Mania and Bloodlust combination. Blood Explosion's exceptionally overpowered. With Taste of Blood, yeah, I've got the max damage 50% reduction. That's a fair amount. Why would you need to increase that? 30 plus, excuse me, 30 plus blood stack kill. Bleh, fucking hell, the alcohol. Bloodlust stacks 30 plus per kill. You kill 3 enemies, you're at 90. And by the time you've hit them, you've probably hit them 3 times each. You're already at 100. You're going to deal a lot of damage. Blood-filled guns is very good with a slagged baby maker. You spray and pray. You spray and fucking hell. You spray and pray. Slag everything. Throw the gun. Just throw it. You like a grenade. If that goes off, it acts as a slag explosion, slagging everyone around it. You kill them, and then it's an explosive on top of the slag damage as well, so you can just deal mass amounts of damage. Blood-filled guns. I literally put 4 perks into that, 1 into that. Why put 5 into that? When I can do it like that, I get the bonus from +5, so I get 9 for 4 skill points. Put 1 skill point and get 6. It's perfect. Weapon swap speed. It's pretty important to swap your weapons, especially in this difficulty. I find there's nothing better than swapping to a baby maker, to your Harold, or whatever. I've got a slow hand, and I've got that bitch's pistol from fucking Pirate Expansion. And Actually, that pistol's really fucking good. But back to this. You may have noticed I've actually not put any into that, which is a bit of a mistake, I think. But you can usually just put the one into each, and in doing so, when you've got 100 stacks, 100 times 0.2 adds up quite a lot if you think about it, because you're always, if you enter rage mode, you will kill 3 enemies guaranteed with this build. Unless you're facing a badass, you may struggle to kill it, but if you've slagged it properly, you will kill it. Bloodbath, weapon damage 2% per stack. I mean, fucking hell. It's just too simple not to use. It's just, it's just a very important skill, especially with the amount of stacks you will get per kill during your rampage. Buzz X Bombardier, just extra grenade damage, explosive damage should I say. Boiling Blood keeps your stacks longer. You notice I haven't put it to 5, that's by choice, because I have managed to reach that with the least amount of points. Same with there, so I can put more points into here, dealing more damage, but we'll get to that in a bit. Reload speed, 1.2 per stack. I mean, fucking hell, I can reload a rocket launcher in about half a second. Do I really care when I'm blowing shit up? Not necessarily. And, the basics of a mania build, in my opinion, them two, that and that, just too good. That as well to get your reload. If you accidentally activate your ability without the heal effect, you're going to get it quicker by the time. If you die while you've had it effect, you've got like the fuse, you can run around, just bomb everything, throw that dynamite. You will, I've not struggled with that, you will kill an enemy, meaning you'll take the damage. I'm pretty sure as well, if you blow yourself up, you take damage, because you're killing yourself, meaning that will be instantly recharged. So even if you get sent down to 33% health, you can use it, get a full heal. Pretty good. As well, I've got Thrill of the Kill, percentage of overkill damage that is over and above what was needed to kill the enemy's percentage of his health. I've only put 3 in that. I mean, you will struggle to kill enemies on the harder difficulties. Not struggle to kill them, but they've already got a lot of health. I've nearly got 1 million health to begin with. I don't see it as an important skill. I'd rather deal more damage. Redeem the Soul, that's literally for co-op purposes. You may notice I've got nothing in Salt the Wound. Yeah, it increases melee and shotgun damage. My logic behind it is that you're going to probably, as soon as your shield goes down, your health will get ripped quite heavily, so there is no point putting perks into it, because you will die before it actually gets any benefit. Not in Silent the Voices. Why? Because it's fucking stupid hitting yourself in the face. It's actually, you will let yourself down more times than it will pay off. When it's maxed out, it's 250 damage. Yeah, it's quite great, but when you're hitting yourself with that amount of damage, you will kill yourself. Especially on Ultimate Vault into mode, it's not worth it. Release the Beast. Need I say more? Probably the greatest bottom perked, the best spent single skill point in this game, in my opinion. We're just going to quickly branch onto this. Now I've got like a level 69, I've got 3 points left. Yet again, I've put 4 into that, 1 into that. It's the same thing as this. If you look onto these stats and these stats, the benefits are just absolutely outrageous. Numb Nerves, need I say more? Combined with delusional damage. I've got a static weapon, explosive, slag and fire. I will usually set myself on fire quite quickly, thus reducing my damage reduction. Combined with that, after I've done a rampage, I'm already at 100%. It's pretty powerful combination. Burn Baby Burn, it's a very good perk. I wouldn't necessarily put 5 points in it, especially with the legendary mod. You get a +5 from spending force on my 9/5. That's much better. Why waste a single skill point in it again to make it 10? I wouldn't. You can put it further down the tree, expanding what else you can do. I've not put it into Elemental Elation only because I don't want that Oh, that isn't the. I'm thinking of elemental empathy. My apologies. Um, I just haven't put any into that. Your fire rate magazine size. Magazine size is going to be high from that, so you don't really need to worry about it. Your fire rate, yeah, you know, I mean, Krieg normally has quite high fire rate weapons. I would say anyway. I mean, SMGs, the pistols are quite high. The shotgun's pretty high, you know, and a Jacobs pistol fire as quick as you want. You're not really gonna, for my build anyway, I don't see the point of using that. You, by all means, can use whatever the fuck you want. Doesn't bother me. Delusional damage, as I said, the synergy between that and that just works very well. I am putting a few perks into Painter's Power, only while I'm set on fire. Gun damage is increased. I don't use sniper rifles, so I'm not missing out on anything there. Decreases critical hit damage, whoop-de-doo. I'm not going to aim for your head, I just want to hit you. And it increases melee damage. I mean, the odd chance I will get a critical with a melee strike, it's still going to do over a mil damage. Even with a 10%, 15% reduction, it's nothing too significant. Just a quick go over of the gear. I mean, a lot of people say you've got to use particular weaponry. I was lucky with what I've found with trades and, of course, the duplication from select people. I've always got a few different weapons. I need to sell all that. The starred weapons are just for keeps. I would always use the Firehawk. I know mine's only level 58, but it has not let me down at this stage. If you keep taking damage when your shield has been fully recharged and is lowered, it will just keep setting off. And I'm pretty sure it will set you on fire. It will. I don't know if it does, but sometimes I think it has set me on fire. I mean, I go get all the buffs from being set on fire, so that's a massive perk. I'm using a sticky homing bonus package. It just deals so much damage. You know, after I've slagged everything, throw 3 or 4 of them in combination with this perk right here. A 60% chance to drop grenades. I mean, like, you're killing them with explosions. See, killing an enemy with a grenade or explosion increases gun damage. Enemies killed this way have a greater chance of dropping grenade ammo. If I'm killing with grenades or explosions, which is another reason why I have this, they're going to drop more grenades, so I can afford to throw 3 or 4 into a mob, spray them with the baby maker, then my shield will go down, then they're taking the fire damage on top of the slag and the explosive, rage kicks in, and I'll pick off the rest. It's quite flawless, really. Bone of the Ancients, literally, I have it for the max health and the SMG capacity, really, because I'm really reliant on my baby maker right now. So that's pretty much it. It's just a pretty much quick guide. Oh, also Nervous Blood. I'm not going to put 5 into it. One's enough. 1 times 100. You know, that's 100%. 100 point whatever. It's over 100% really if you think about it. So, you know, that just speeds up reloads on everything. Even if I were to chuck a fucking slow as fuck North Fleet on, or a Badaboom, which is in my bank actually. Yeah, that's pretty much just the build I have right now. It's been working very well for me at the moment. I've been playing a lot of this game on solo. So yeah, that's just what I've been using. So just feel free to chuck us a like or a subscribe if you get the chance, if you like the video or not. If you don't want to give us a like or subscribe, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. But there you go. That's just what I've been doing. So cheers, guys. Thanks.